This week, we're starting something new here at WCCO and CBS News Minnesota, a commitment in our newscast to better understand the science behind climate change.
Yeah, they're stories we call On the Dot with our guide, David Schechter. He'll take us along to places like Hawaii, a small state with a big goal.
Hey, Twin Cities, I'm David Schechter in Hawaii, where they're transitioning to renewable energy faster than most people thought was even possible.
In 2015, Hawaii became the first state to pass a law saying all electricity would come from renewable sources like wind and solar by 2045. Jeff Michelina is an environmentalist in Hawaii who pushed for that clean energy standard, which initially was not well received.
The governor at the time called me Harry Potter, which I thought was a bit of an honor. We kept on pushing, though.
Because it's wizardry or something?
He said it was magical thinking.
Magical thinking, yeah.
Since then, Hawaii's electricity mix has undergone significant changes. For example, in 2013, the state got less than 1% of its electricity from solar. By 2021, that number grew to 17.5%. While 5.1% of that came from solar farms, 12.4 comes from things like rooftop solar on private homes.
I mean, you can see on a lot of rooftops, you see solar panels.
Right. Yeah, it's been fantastic, the adoption of rooftop solar over the last 10 or 15 years in Hawaii.
The commitment to 100% renewable energy in Hawaii is ahead of schedule and has led to other noticeable changes, like the closure of the state's last remaining coal plant in 2022. But the state is still heavily reliant on oil imported from places like Libya and until recently Russia. The cost of electricity has also gone up, and many of the easier steps have already been taken. But Michelina says it's worth the continued effort.
The bottom line is we need to get off fossil fuel as fast as possible. And it's really not a question of, can we achieve it? It's a moral question that we must.
I'm David Schechter, WCCO News.
Now, David is going to bring us unique stories that take us on a journey of discovery called On the Dot. And he joins us now. David, no longer in Hawaii, unfortunately. Where are you?
Boy, are my arms tired. I went all the way from Hawaii to San Francisco Bay Area here in just a matter of minutes. It's pretty amazing. But we're here covering some of these atmospheric rivers, they call them, these incredible chains of storms that they've had over the last week, and they will continue into next week. And talking about how climate change isn't causing storms like the ones we're seeing here, or maybe the snowstorms that you've seen in Minnesota, but really driving the amount of moisture that's available and making these storms more intense.
Well, and it's so interesting because, California is getting not only wetter, but drier at the same time.
I know, it kind of makes you scratch your head, right? But climatologists have a term for that. They call that weather whiplash. So climate change is making extremes more extreme. So you have these droughts and these periods of heat that are getting hotter and creating lots of problems like the wildfires they've had here. But that doesn't mean that when it's in a cooler season that the winter storms, the rainstorms, aren't also more intense. So actually Governor Newsom yesterday just used the term weather whiplash, but that's what we see. You get these intense highs and intense heat and high temperatures, and then you get these wild precipitation events. That does have the fingerprints of climate change on it.
Now, David, many of our viewers may remember you from your days reporting here at WCCO, but you're now back with CBS News to help us see the impacts and causes of climate change and specifically show us the science. Why do you think we all need a deeper understanding of all of this?
First of all, it's fantastic to be back, and my heart is still in Minneapolis, over by Lake Calhoun, which has a different name now, but things have changed since I've been there. I think many people really are accepting of the science behind climate change. That has changed a lot. But what I think people don't have is a lot of sort of spare time to be just researching it and studying it. You got to take your kids to school. People are busy, and so that's kind of what we're filling in, is trying to provide stories that can entertain you and take you to a place, show you what's going on, and help us all have a little more climate confidence about what's happening. And so that's what actually this first story is about. We just had this story about renewable energy in Hawaii, but we also were in Hawaii for another story.
going to the Mauna Loa Observatory, and this is where the carbon dioxide readings come from. And I'm like, I gotta go see that place.
This is the carbon cycle NOAA portable sampling unit. And what we're doing here...
Kind of looks like the nuclear launch codes might also be in there.
Yeah. Luckily, they're not.
Aiden's telling me the air up here is what makes this remote location so important. We're more than 11,000 feet up, far above any ground level pollution from communities below, and we're surrounded by 2,000 miles of ocean. So by the time air makes its way here, it's been blended with air from across the globe.
All right, so we'll just hold our breath, just because that's what I usually do when we get like 10 seconds. But once I close it off,
We have to hold our breath?
it's very hard to affect it, but we don't want to contaminate.
Tell me when I have to hold my breath. So the people actually that are holding their breath the most right now are kids and our youth, and I want to kind of show you some information about that. This is a CBS News poll from just this past November. 65% of voters between the ages of 18 and 29, pretty young people, say climate change is very serious. And about 43 or 44% of everyone else is saying that they think it's very serious as well. That's also a pretty large number. And so that's just another reason that we're committed to this idea of sharing these stories, because you also have young people who care about this so much. They're going to inherit this planet from us, and they're very concerned about what we've done to it.
Well, we appreciate the effort, David. We look forward to watching it. Now, David takes us back to Hawaii tomorrow at 5 o'clock to the top of a volcano, where we'll learn more about this invisible problem. And together, we'll learn how we're changing the Earth and how the Earth is changing us.
And it's all interesting stuff, but it's also the fact that we're getting to solutions and there's innovations in solving a lot of these climate problems, Lisa.
And that the news is getting out there. I'm getting my master's at the U of M, and part of what I'm trying to study is trying to figure out the best way to communicate climate change to people, because there's a lot of science behind it. We don't have a lot of time on the news to talk about it sometimes. So how do you get that message out there to where people can understand, who maybe aren't scientists, but they care about our planet?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we're doing this. Hold your breath. I would have thought he was joking when he said that. I'm like, there's no way this sensor's... Imagine how great that sensor is. We need one of those here at WCCO on the next weather tracker.
Just put it on the roof.
That too.